It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fights forward at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, that was at 5 last week, but 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick, but I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Now pass complete to Moore. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Now Murray off play action. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Throwing now is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now Ross to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Black. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll look to throw here. It's complete to DK Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort. 15 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play-action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? 3-0 after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, brings up 4th. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Seahawks at 7-1 now on the year, and they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw again. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He finds his man, complete. That's Black. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Murray now. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Here's Murray from midfield. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2nd and 9. Now Murray. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Whelan. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now here's Ross. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make them uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So we have reached halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And now here's Ross. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter,
they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, 28 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. Across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 38 yards on the scamper there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Running right, here's Sanders. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try work for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Going deep for Walker. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Black. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Moore, 34 yards. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Murray's throw complete there to Moore. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Right side caught by Jackson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play. It is
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on 1st down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Murray from midfield. That's caught by Jackson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Murray again. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Murray now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Murray now on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play.
1st down, Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again, Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Murray. His throw incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's got the connection to Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 11. A little under 40 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Passing lanes, tough to come by, but so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Into the hands of Cooper. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw is Murray. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Shotgun now for Murray. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it. So